Blessed afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Brewing Live, all new season episode 167 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines in partnership with Life Coach Philippines. Our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all my fellow King Red coaches serving in the corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style, so I encourage all of you to expand your heart today by supporting the works that we do and blessing the Cup Coffee Republic with your food and beverage orders. So we have delicious vegan meals, fresh goyabano and mango juice, so that's no calorie, sugar replacement syrup, pita chips, and mushroom chicharron for easy switch to healthy eating. We invite you as well to join our Save or hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes. So check out our organic insulin wine and tea and know more about sugar regulator products to help fight the debilitating symptoms of diabetes. For your favorite and classic comfort food, we offer sausage platter, waffles, pies, cakes, fraps, and milkshakes. So please check our Facebook page for the menu of sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks or connect with me through 0917-586-1661 to bring the Cup Coffee Republic experience in your space through order for pickup and delivery. We are also open from 12 noon to 12 midnight for your dine-in experience. Now, for other ways to support our community works, you may give us some stars or love gift through fund transfer. So just check the caption of this video for bank information or GCash account. So if you just joined us in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may also circulate the link of this video to invite your friends and to watch with you right now. So you may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout out, encouragement, motivation, and best, just acknowledge and express gratitude. So as for me, let me give my shout out to fellow mental model collectors inside Be Learning Society by Master Coach A. So if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. Connect with me through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning Homes for mental fitness. Enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month, plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. Now, this month's Mental Model Masterclass is scheduled on December 18 at 7 p.m. Master Coach A will teach on reinvention mental model mastery. So, for more information and registration assistance, connect with me through 0917-586-1661. Moving on, for today's episode, I will be sharing mental models for mental fitness. Please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. So, I just want to introduce myself for those who are just coming in. My name is Coach Rezzhel. So, I'm coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic. I am the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic. Again, this is the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So we are offering coaching services that's 24 by 7. If you need some help, you can also feel free to walk in here in our very doors. We are more than happy to welcome you in. Also, I am the creator and founder of Purposeful Living Coaching Community. So if you want to join if please feel free to connect with me. All right, now if you're watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay and do send us message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. You may find a YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. Please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when new learning videos becomes available. Alright, so maraming salamat for joining me this afternoon. Let me welcome Coach Teen and Coach Maureen. Thank you so much for joining. So, mental models for mental fitness. So, when we talk about mental models, this is like more of a very meaningful, no, meaningful experience when you go through the process of understanding different mental models that you have. So again, mental model is an explanation of someone's thought process about how something works in the real world. Mental models are actually deeply held beliefs about how the world works. Our beliefs influence the way we see the world, and how we see the world tends to dictate the decision we make. So it helps to recognize the lenses we put forth so we can logically and critically think about how to deal with what is in front of us. So, meaning to say, when we talk about mental models, is actually your belief system or your thought process, how you make certain decision, how you how you evaluate the decision that you are making logically and critically. Okay, so when it comes to unpacking the kind of mental model that you have or the thought process, this is to empower you or to allow you to realign, recalibrate the things that you think you are, but not really. Because once you are able to really take a pause and understand how your mental model is actually working, that's the only time that you can be able to also start understanding how you are making certain decisions in your life. Coach Marifet, thank you for joining all the way from Tacloban. So, why mental models are so important? Okay, so once you are able to truly understand the mental models that you have, it is important because it will allow you to understand about how your thought process is actually processing every decisions that you are doing. So there are times that our belief system, value system, even assumptions and biases, we are able to actually acquire growing up. No, so not necessarily it is us, but it is something that we are able to experience growing up, observe growing up, and therefore it it becomes a part of our belief system. So when we really take a pause, a moment to understand how these thought processes are bringing the best in us or the other way around, how is it supporting the success that we want to achieve, the goals that we want to do, in how these mental models are also supporting the person that you want to become. So you will be empowered to understand yourself so you can really be able to live a meaningful, a fulfilling life and also do the mission that you are called to do here on earth. So that's how important mental models are, because it will also become a like it will help you build a base, no, of the most valuable and universal mental model. So when you understand different mental models, it will allow you to build that different mental models that will actually support your journey, your success journey towards life, and you are building up your trunks of knowledge as well that you can use for the rest of your life. So knowing different mental models and finally understanding the different mental models that you have, the kind of thought processes that you have, this will enable you to really respond through life, that response that will support the success that you want to achieve or the person that you want to become, because by the end of the day we are not perfect. No, things can go wrong, you will have mistakes, and there will be decisions that you will always be making 24 by 7. So understanding your mental model will enable you to be empowered to respond according to who you really are and towards the things that really matters to you. So mental models are a critical category of knowledge that gets more relevant over time and can be applied across a wide area of different domains, meaning to say in every areas of your life you can be able to apply it as long as you are aware that this is the kind of mental model that you need, no? So once you are able to be aware, once you are able to understand the kind of the different mental models that you have, then finally you will be empowered to realign it or to bring it to alignment again towards the person that you want to become, that supports the kind of life that you want to have. All right, so moving on, so how does it like support your mental fitness? No, Coach Nords, thank you for also joining. So, how does mental models like support your mental fitness? No, so let's define mental fitness first. No, so when we talk about mental fitness, this can be defined as having and maintaining a state of well-being and cultivating awareness. So malaki yung part ng awareness, no? When you will journey through mental fitness, or if you will decide to strengthen that, which I think is really important, especially in this uncertain time. Mental fitness can help you, no? So it is about awareness. When we talk about mental fitness, it is awareness of how you think, behave, and feel, no? So malaki yung part ng awareness. So alam mo in a way dapat, no? So awareness of how we think, behave, and feel. It means keeping your brain and emotional health in tip top shape, no? And that can only happen when you are aware what's going on in your brain and your emotional health. It is also, when we talk about mental fitness, it indicates your ability to think clearly and to make decisions efficiently and effectively, no? So again, this needs for you to be able to get to that point, no, of deciding efficiently and effectively. It is only through awareness with how you are making decisions, no? So mental fitness can also refer to um, a person's cognitive functioning and psychosocial health and well-being. So when we are mentally fit, we have a positive sense of how we feel, think, and behave in daily life, okay, as well as in public places or in the global community, no? So mental fitness contributes to our innate ability to be emotionally healthy and an essential part of overall health. So again, mental fitness means keeping your brain and emotional health energized and functional through awareness of what's going on it. So that's why mental models, no, knowing mental models, different mental models, understanding your mental models can help you be aware with how you are thinking, how you are feeling, and how you are behaving in your daily life. So it can bring so much awareness in your end when it comes to how you are responding, when it comes to how you feel, how you think, and how you behave. And this mental fitness, no, being mentally fit, no, will enable us to again pursue the life that we really want. So it begins with being aware of how you think. And with that, knowing or unpacking your different mental models will enable you to get there, to get to that point of allowing yourself to understand how you are deciding when it comes to certain feelings, certain way of thinking, and of course, how you are behaving. Okay, so moving on, I would like to share different like mental models that can also help you. This is actually more of allowing you to begin. So we have like thousands of mental models, but we can at least start with three, just to see how you can connect, how you can be able to also use it in your end. Hello, Coach Ibel. Thank you for joining all the way from Litbla, Trinidad, with again with Coach Nord. So, um, the quality of thinking or your thinking, the quality of your thinking depends on the models in your head. So again, when we talk about mental fitness and being aware of how you maintain your decisions when it comes to how you feel, how you think, and how you behave, so this is actually bringing out or understanding the different models in your head or how you process certain things, because again, the quality of your thinking depends on the models in your head. So that's why our question, normally we ask, no, even in when we do our mental model master classes with Master Coach A, it's always a question of what model are you strengthening today, Because again, we cannot do anything with what happened to the past, but we can certainly do something about what is happening right now, so we can impact what will happen in the future. So ang tanong parate, what model are you strengthening today, and how can you be able to apply certain mental models towards the situation in your life right now, or what you are going through in life right now. So let me share to you three mental models to reflect on, how you can be able to use it in your daily decisions. So again, when we talk about um, making a decision, so there are like two approaches, two different approaches that requires when we make a decision. No, we have to consider the consequential and inconsequential decisions. Okay, so pag naintindihan natin yung mental model natin, then it can support our mental fitness. Then therefore, we can be able to really decide on certain decisions that would support that, would support to uphold how we feel, how we behave, and how we think. Okay, so making decisions. So there are two decisions that requires two different approaches. Again, that's consequential and inconsequential decisions. So making decisions fast and settling for good enough options, we call that inconsequential decisions. No, wala talagang malaking impact. So that's why in tendency you make decision as fast and you settle for good enough options, like kung ano yung like kailangan mo ng magmedyas, so kung anong medyas na nandiyan, yun yung gagamitin mo. Or kailangan mo ng t-shirt, so kung anong t-shirt na available, um, yun yung gagamitin mo. So, when making decisions, it's good as well to determine which decisions are like under consequential or inconsequential decisions, okay? So as long as it is fast and you settle for good enough decisions, we hope that decisions that you are making are inconsequential decisions, meaning to say, hindi malaki yung impact nun sa buhay mo. But when we talk about consequential decisions, this is actually making decision slowly in order to look for the best possible option or best possible decision. So this is where we can be able to maximize mental models, because we have to get to the point of understanding how we think, so we can be able to align it with the decisions or the decision that we are about to make. Okay, so as a rule of thumb, the most consequential the decision, the more it's worth devoting extra time applying mental models in order to improve the quality of that decision. Way more way more time than most people actually do. Okay, let me repeat that. I wanna exaggerate that part, no? As a rule of thumb, the more consequential the more consequential the decision, the more it is worth devoting time applying mental models in order to improve the quality of that decision. Way more time than most people actually do. So it is important to understand what kind of decision you are actually making. Is it a consequential decision or inconsequential decision? When it is a consequential decision, meaning to say malaki yung impact niya sa buhay mo, then it's time to apply mental models, no? It's time to take, I mean, you have to take time to apply different mental models so you can be able to get the best possible solution or decision, okay? So let me share at least three different mental models that you can start, no, to use, no, or do or strengthen, no, as you do different decisions every day. So my favorite would be the 80-20 mental model, no, so that is how we call it. um, we have like when we talk about 80-20 mental model, I always like picture it out that we all have like 24 hours in a day. But if we master the 80-20 rule, we can get like 100 times or even 1,000 times leverage on our time. 80-20. But it is important when you do this, you need to really pause and again list all the things, no, that matters to you, so you can be able to choose which one you want to apply the 80-20 mental model. So let me just read, no, because this mental model is coming from Ray Dalio. Let me just share what he thought about the 80-20 mental model. So over time, I have learned, sabi niya, no? Over time, I have learned that getting more out of life wasn't just a matter of working hard at it. It was much more a matter of working effectively, because working effectively would increase my capacity by hundreds of times. So the 80-20 mental model, this isn't about like being exact with 20 and 80, okay? When we talk about 80-20 mental model, it's more about the general idea of the small to large ratio. A small amount of something crucial causes a large amount of the result. So in other words, what are the things you could do just once that would pay you back in a big way forever? So that's 80-20 mental model. Every time you think about, with all the priorities that you are doing right now, with all the um, things that you want to accomplish, have you really taken time to understand which of these priorities that you are doing, that when you do it once could really impact you in a big way, no? So it could be a relationship, no? So out of the many relationships you have, no, sino ba yung kailangan mong kausapin, no, na pag nakausap mo siya once, it will impact you, it will impact your life positively, no, at once. All right. So in finances, you can also use that 80-20 mental model. Ano yung part, no, na need mong in a way i-sacrifice, or pwedeng hanapan ng paraan, no, so you can be able to solve your debts, no? So yung 80-20 can also be reflected in your health, like anong kailangang ayusin, no, sa pagkain ba ito, so that it will impact you 80%, like way in a big way forever. So 80-20 mental model is you taking time to understand yourself, how you process things in the midst of all your priorities, no? It's really more of you deciding which of these priorities, no, that when you do, no, something crucial, no, small amount of something crucial, that will cause a large amount of the result. So you have to like take time to also understand that for you to be able to align it with how you want to do it. So it's more of what, so it's like asking yourself a question. What are these things, no? What are the things you could do just once that would pay you back in a big way forever? Okay, another one that I am a fan of, no, that I am actually um, decalibrating as part of my mental model would be the daily compounding, the power of daily compounding mental model. So this is actually doing the right things consistently. No, so the power of daily compounding mental model is you assessing all the things that you value in life, okay, and then how do you wanna achieve it? Like this is more powerful in creating habits that would support your progress or the things that you want to achieve in life. So doing the right things consistently, no, so it will build up, like even if it starts with small amount, um it will help you gain momentum. No, yun yung importante, maka-gain ka ng momentum so you can be able to execute it. And then once you are able to gain momentum in actually doing that habit or kung ano man yung plano mo, no, yung goals na gusto mong i-achieve. So once you are able to gain momentum of doing it, no, you can get to like point of no stopping, meaning to say you're just like consistently doing it is a part of your life, just like sleeping or taking a bath or doing your toothbrush, no, ganun siya ka powerful when you are able to incorporate that in your mental model. And after of after being so consistent of doing it, no, you can only get faster. All right, since it's already part of your system. So that's daily compounding mental model. So you can also take time to evaluate your habits, and if you're trying to build some that you want to recalibrate, especially 2022 is coming up, diba? So you want to recalibrate towards the goals that you want to achieve. So it's also good to take time to understand that daily compounding mental model. And one of my favorites, no, maraming may paborito nito, would be the inversion mental model. So it is actually a mental model influenced by Charlie Munger, no? So ang heart lang niya dito is ang sabi nga niya, all I want to know is where I'm going to die, so I'll never go there. So it's more of focusing on what to avoid. And you look for the mistakes of other people, but more of in the context of because you want to avoid them, especially like if you're working on something and you can check on someone is also like working the same as what you are doing. You can also check like yung journey niya, no, anong mga decision din na nagawa niya na hindi din nag-support in a way. So basically inversion is powerful when you make failure inevitable for you, no? So, kung meron kang ganun din na thought process, meron kang pagsi-self-sabotage, meron kang limiting beliefs, no? You might want to actually use inversion mental model to actually help you not get to where you don't want, no? So, dapat, in a way, klaro lang, no? You need to like take time to be clear in yourself ano yung paggagamitan mo when it comes to the inversion mental model. So to know more about that, again, we have a mental model masterclass on December 18 at 7 p.m. So if you want to know more about it or you want to encounter another type of mental model as what I have shared earlier, that's reinvention mental model that would really support the things that you want in life. Sabi nga doon, you can now stop wishing and start reinventing. No? So kasi marami ka naman talaga nang na-acquire, no, for the longest time that you could reinvent, no, so you can be able to really speed up in a way, or you can be able to really reach what you want in life in your timeline or how you see it. Okay, so again, that's 80-20 mental model, and we have also discussed the power of daily compounding and the inversion mental model. All of this mental models is to actually bring you towards awareness of how you think. okay, and how you respond, how you make decision. Again, to provide you or to help you gain mental fitness or to strengthen your mental fitness, because mental fitness is all about awareness about how you feel, how you think, and how you behave, and bringing that into that moment where you can use everything of this towards deciding effectively and efficiently. Okay, so again, the quality of your thinking depends on the models in your head. So what model are you strengthening today? You can ask yourself as well, how can I apply, like, is that the 80-20 mental model? Is it the power of compounding mental model? Is it the inversion mental model? So how can I apply this mental model to this situation, to this specific area? No, so that will, in a way, help you as well to strengthen your mental model, that we call that mental model barbell reps. That then once you're able to strengthen that, no, then it can become a part of how you really think, how you process things. That will again support your mental fitness. So thank you again for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. So, mental preparedness, by the way, this is a talk here at Decaf Coffee Republic. It is already back. So, join us every Saturday at 4 p.m. So, if you are interested about trauma and ways to heal, I invited you to also attend the Trauma Masterclass series of Master Coach A. And her next class is happening this month, and that would be December 17th. So, it will focus on trauma as a big threat to your emotional well being. So, if you are also interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like us, connect with me through 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Co-Actively Co-Create Live Certification Program by Master Coach A. We are now accepting application for mental health application and internship program with limited slots, and make sure that you make the reservation with me. So join us no for another join us tomorrow. Join us back tomorrow, same time, and same digital space for episode 168, How I Define Courage by Coach Cherry. The Cup Coffee Republic, again, is located inside Pioneer Center compound, or widely known as PC. We are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. So again, this is Coach Rezzhel, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Love, Bamboo. See you tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.